What do you call that? That's your bacon, egg, and cheese dance. Oh. Oh. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Bacon, egg, and cheese. I love you.
Mm-hmm.
What you got there?
Got some tulips and a bacon, egg, and cheese. Egg whites, turkey bacon, cheddar slice.
Very nice. Thank you. You know the way to my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it.
I love you.
Okay. Hey vlog. Happy Vlogmas Day 8. 8, if I'm not mistaken. I'm very confident about that. I don't know why. I feel like it is day 8. But welcome to Vlogmas Day 8. I am coming to you so much later in the day because it's just been super hectic. Like, I got up this morning. We had a lot going on. Then I obviously jumped right into my work day. And then around my lunchtime, I was recording the video that technically has to go out today because I got behind again. I don't know how this keeps happening. I keep making headway and then I keep getting set back, but I recorded the video that I have to post today, but I obviously have to finish up work before I can start editing. And so we'll see how fast I can get that video out to y'all. But yeah, it's just been really busy. I took about an hour to work on my expenses from work because obviously whenever you travel, they give you your expenses back. But wow, it took me so much longer than I thought it would because my receipts were all over the place. I didn't know where everything was. And so I got all of my expenses done. We'll hopefully get paid back within the next week because I spent a pretty penny to be out of town for our team summit. And then the next video, which you guys will probably have seen already, is talking about all of my reads from 2023. And there's a bigger stack, but I'm not picking up that stack again. My arm is hurting from just trying to take the thumbnail picture. But I have about another hour to wrap up any more work that I'm doing today. It is Friday, so it's a pretty chill day as far as like I have no meetings. There were no super pressing items. I had a major presentation yesterday, and then today is just scripting and outlining, which I can usually do with like some headphones on, just very chill vibes. Play some lo-fi or play a TV show and just vibe. So that's what today has been looking like. I'm sorry it wasn't more eventful, but I think once Dustin and I get out and about, there'll be more to film. Also last night, I ended up finishing up my nails. They were in such a state. I can't even explain to y'all. And of course, because Vlogmas started and I haven't had time to do them, but they are so much nicer now. And I kind of went with like this sparkle type polish. I don't know if you can really see it, like if the camera's gonna pick it up, but I decided to try something new. There was a lot of glitter everywhere, but I really like them. I even broke a nail completely, which I told you all at the beginning of Vlogmas, and I fixed it. I'm really proud of myself. I don't know. I'm getting better and better at this as the time goes on. But yeah, I gotta wrap up again the rest of my work day, and I'll probably be finishing up some work in the car because Dustin and I are gonna go return some stuff. And I think at this point I need a change of scenery to finish off strong. It's just been a lot this week. It's been a lot. I literally was sending Devin, my best friend, some voice messages last night, and I was like, if you have not heard from me, blame Vlogmas. Blame Vlogmas. It's just a lot going on, and next time you see me, I'll probably have my camera out. And he was like, oh no girl, I've been watching them. So, you know, it's just nice to know that people are still looking out for those notifications. They still want to see the videos. Even my sister, my big sister this morning was posting that she has been catching up on my vlogs as well. And I'm like, we're sisters. We talk like every day. But she was like, I'm catching up on Vlogmas. So yeah, there's a slight pressure on me because like I obviously have to deliver and I gotta perform, but I also feel really lucky that people even want to tune in and want to see what I have to say. Also, probably too early to gauge analytics, but maybe you all can help me in this and just let me know what type of content you would like to see for the rest of Vlogmas. I think I very much get into my own head sometimes and I get too caught up about like what I want to see and what I like to watch. And that's not really like, this is not about me, you know, it's more about you guys. So let me know if you like just these vlogs where I'm going through my day, even though to me it can seem kind of monotonous. Maybe you all enjoy it. Or if you guys like me sprinkling videos in, like the books that I've read or how to find your art style and videos like that. Because I see some people on YouTube just vlogging every day straight, and I'm like fine with doing that too, but I also feel like maybe you all will get bored. And so I'm trying to be considerate, but I also may be getting in my own way. So just let me know what works for you, and I will cater the content for your liking. But yeah, I'm already tired. It's not even 6 o'clock yet. But I'm gonna wrap up. Thanks again for watching and tuning in, and I will catch up later when we got some stuff going on. Bye, guys. So we've somehow ended up in Five Below. I think because we were just over here. We're like, let's just see what this little shopping mall has. I did find a Hello Kitty spicy noodle soup. Very different, but I'm definitely happy to try it. And then maybe one of these Alani drinks too. Dustin found a $15 drone.
Okay.
Cat?
This is gonna be.
$15?
What are my expectations?
That thing is gonna fly for 5 minutes and then just die and fall out of the sky.
Yeah,
But a part of me wants to try it. I don't know, Dustin. Times have changed. Wait, look, y'all. Instead of guess who is it? Look at the graphics, bruh. Wow. I do want guess who, though. And I can't resist. I'm gonna get this Encanto coloring book because why not? How cute is that? Look at all of these $5 teas, like especially this T-Rex. Now I'm unstoppable. Just I can't.
I guess I don't need medium.
I kind of like this, but I don't think I'm gonna drink out of it. Like, how does one drink out of this?
Ooh, it's a nice pot.
That's what I said. Candles on candles on candles on candles. I like the smell. It's different. Okay, so I found this mushroom lamp, and look how it lights up. I feel like it'll be a nice little night light for us to not have to turn on the overhead light, and it just takes AA batteries, so my best find of the night.
How much is it?
15.
It's really not.
I know. It's glass. Animal Crossing Monopoly. I love, but we don't need any more versions of Monopoly at this point. I will leave it behind. A PlayStation Lite.
Yeah.
Oh. Chipping.
In the apartment?
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Oh, God. Oh. Don't try to look confident in that. It's terrible.
No
Dustin. That is
I'll
terrible.
be out there like with a cup.
Do a little dance. What the hell? I mean, maybe if you have like a holiday party.
It's a nice.
What is that?
And it fits pretty well.
Dustin.
Shoulders perfect.
The shoulder pads are taking me out. They're so sharp. You know who you kind of look like? When Jim Carrey was in that Batman movie. And he was the... Yeah. But... Alright, we're done. This is like a really weird like outdoor mall. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but we got some home good stuff and some TJ Maxx. And we're headed out. This is Remy's new thing. If he hears us eating a snack on the bed, he just hops up here now. He literally hops up. We don't have any special steps, nothing. He got hops. Remy. No, sir.
Yeah, what?
He's like, share what you got, please. Give me a chip. Unbelievable, Remy. So, hey vlog, welcome to the next morning. So I know the vlog kind of ended abruptly, and so I figured I would jump on and kind of round things off and then also explain like what was going on. But number one, please excuse my appearance. I did not get a ton of sleep last night, and I'll explain why. And then if you hear any background noise, Bruno is running around like he is losing his mind because Dustin went to the storage unit and he has crazy anxiety and attachment issues. Number two, we have new neighbors moving in, and so there's some noise in the hallway going on that's unavoidable. And they were also doing a ton of laundry today, so you might hear the dryer going in the background. Going back to last night, the last clip that I showed you all was Remy on the bed. He had decided to jump up because he wanted to steal some snacks. And it was all cute and fine, and usually we try to get him off the bed and just kind of like, you know, tip him and then he'll jump off. But last night we started to tip him and he kind of just like laid out. He was like, all right, I'm chill, just like don't push me down. And he was really cute, so we decided to leave him. But unfortunately, once we got caught up in our show and we were distracted, he decided it was a good time to pee on our bed. And so you guys can imagine it was already late, and then we had to strip the entire bed down, deodorize everything, wash and dry and reset the bed. And we probably didn't fall asleep until almost 3 o'clock in the morning. And also my asthma has kind of been flaring up this weekend, so you might hear a little bit of wheezing coming from me, and I apologize. But I wanted to kind of recap what we picked up yesterday because we vlogged it, and so I figured I would show y'all. And if you're not really into hauls, I get it, because there are times that I'm not really into it. We do have a consumerism issue in this country, but these were all bargain things that I just grabbed. So if you want to check it out, then stay tuned. If it's not really your jam, no worries, I will see you in the next vlog. But yeah, let's jump in. So the first store we went to was Five Below, which if you guys never heard of this store, it's almost like an upgraded dollar store. Everything in there is around $5 or below, hence the name. But some things are not, so it's kind of a trick, but I still want to show you all what we got. And I may have misplaced some things because Dustin, he's a busybody. He comes home, he just starts to unpack everything, and I'm like, whoa, I gotta capture this stuff. He is just not really a vlog personality type person, so he sometimes messes with the sequence of events, but we're gonna go with it. The first thing I got was this Van Gogh book. I don't know, it was like $4 or $5, and it just kind of shows all of his pieces and then explains the meaning behind them. So they kind of tell stories of why he painted these things and what was going on at that time. And if you know anything about me, I love coffee table books. I love a good art book, so I picked it up. The next thing, which Dustin already took out of the box, is this $15 drone. Now, I do not own a real drone. I've always wanted to, but just never really got into it. And then we saw this one last night, and I was like, not saying we're gonna like take it to Cancun or fly it over skyscrapers or anything, but it was $15, has a rechargeable battery, 720p camera, and so we figured we'd give it a try, and I will let y'all know if it's any good. But he already took it out of the box. I guess he was trying to test it, but $15 drone. We are a t-shirt heavy home, and so I'm gonna show you everything that we got. So this first one is a Ninja Turtles t-shirt. This is for Dustin. He is the biggest fan of Ninja Turtles. We actually went out of town and he bought one of like their vintage comic books for like $200. So he's trying to, you know, collect all of them, but he's a big fan. He grew up with it. So yeah. The next thing is this stupid Dill with it pickle shirt, also Dustin's. He actually really does like dill pickles, so he thought it'd be a good fit. This next one you guys kind of saw in the video, but it's the Now I Am Unstoppable dinosaur. I don't know what you call these things, but you know, they're like object grabbers, and you know, T-Rexes, that they have short arms, and so that's the whole point of this. Is kind of, you know, cutesy. Then I had to get this shirt for myself. That is young Matthew McConaughey from Dazed and Confused. I feel like it's so vintage, it's so cool. I love Matthew McConaughey, so I had to grab this. Now this is a super oversized shirt because I like to sleep in these, but is get that bread. And why am I so slow? Because I saw the quote and I was like, oh, that's funny, with a cute little duck. And then as me and Dustin are walking through the store, I'm like, wait, get that bread, because ducks like bread. And he was like, Sheena, you are so slow. So yeah, this is listen, I probably should have got it in like a wearable size to wear outside too, but like that's probably my favorite find of the night. And then finally, I got this one that says, not today, Satan, and hanging up that phone on him. Not today, Satan. Because I'm telling you, I say this all the time. So those were the shirts. Again, they were all like $5 a piece, and we just kind of like to go through our collection, donate any old shirts that have like holes and stains. that don't really fit anymore, and then we just replace them with some new ones. They're just fun. What can I say? Also from Five Below was this Encanto coloring book. Don't ask why. I think it was maybe like $2, but don't ask why. It's just one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. I love it. So I've probably seen it about 5 or 6 times. I just really love it. And it has like cool puzzles in there. You got Bruno. Yeah, I think it's so cute. So if I get bored, I'm watching a TV show, this might be a nice little therapeutic thing to do on the side and just be a kid again. Okay, let me be a kid. But this is so cute. So Dustin also found this like heavy duty car mount. Now, even though he's in the car most of the time, now that I've been vlogging more, he's like, you gotta have a mount. And we happened to be walking in the store and saw this one for about $5. So we picked it up. We'll see if it actually works. Oh, this bag is so heavy. But everything else here is from TJ Maxx, which we obviously got a lot of things. So first up, we have this cute little card set. It has like 15 cards in it. And yes, I know I made cards for my shop. I'm not in the mood to make them now. And we have to give some like holiday gifts to our doormen. It's a whole thing, but in New York or like many major cities, if you have doormen in like a nicer luxury building, usually during the holidays, you give them like a little extra tip or bonus just for all of the help they've given you, just like being amazing at their job. And so we tend to put them in cards that we can write a nice little note, and that's what this is for. Okay, so next up, this box is kind of janky, but I found some extra ornaments for the tree. I just felt like it didn't have enough on it. And this was like $14.99. They are glass ornaments. And there was like a whole situation because there was a lady blocking the aisle with her cart so that she could just look at everything first and not let anyone else through. And I'd watched multiple people trying to get by her and she just wouldn't let them. And eventually I lost my patience and I was like, can you move your cart so that other people can check out the items as well? I don't like being confrontational, but I also don't like that form of like bullying and being passive aggressive. So I got in there and I snagged this before she saw it. And the minute I picked it up, she was like, oh, I didn't see those. And I was like, well, I did. So they are beautiful. They're glass and I'm gonna put them on the tree later tonight. Okay, next up are just these really basic bows from Martha Stewart. It was about $4 for this bag and it just has some really nice like gold and silver accent colors that I think will look really nice on some gifts this year. So just for some basic wrapping. Then we have this mushroom that y'all saw me pick up. I just love it. It has a little light on it. And I think it'll be really nice for like a night light that I can put in my office or in the bedroom because everything is like a huge lamp or an overhead light. And sometimes it's just too bright. So this was really cute. It was about $15 and it is real glass, so good quality. Okay, so these next items I really need for y'all to not come for me, but if you're a natural girly like me and you have a lot of hair, you know that what I'm about to show, there's a good reason for it. So I went into TJ Maxx and went into their hair care and beauty section and they had all of the Dew products for half the cost. So if you buy these at Target or anywhere else, you know like one bottle of like conditioner or shampoo can be upwards of $10. And while it's not super expensive, in retrospect, getting it for half of that cost, totally worth it. So when I say I stocked up, I got all of these and I also got some of the mousse as well. Like when I say this is the only product line that I use on my hair nowadays, I mean it. If I'm doing my hair 99.8% of the time, it's the Dew. So I also have a really sensitive scalp. I deal with scalp dermatitis, and if I switch up products too much, it just flares up and it's a whole mess. And so I have stuck with this line for over a year and I feel like my hair has never been better. So I cleaned them out. I did, and I have no shame, and I'm at least stocked up for the next like couple of months, which is amazing. Oh, and also got some deep conditioner because you can never have enough. And got some hairspray for Dustin when he decides to not wear a hat. He has just become a hat guy since moving to the city, but got some of this. And then also got that candle that I was showing you all. It just smells so good. It has fresh bergamot and orange blossoms, and I really like the jar. I'm very much into like reusing things, and if a candle has a nice jar, I will lean towards it because I know that I'll reuse it. And our go-to thing for these types of really nice jars, if you're not storing like cotton swabs or Q-tips or things like that, is to put plants in them. And I have a lot of plants that are in candle jars, and all that Dustin does is he drills a hole or he'll put rocks in the bottom to allow for some filtration with the soil, and they're just perfect for that purpose. So I really like this. All right, so you all know I'm a New York girly, and I actually miss the benefits of like my old job that I used to work at where I was an IT manager, because we always got free tickets to Yankees games. And we had gone like maybe 4 times in one season, and I really miss it. But I found this super oversized Yankee sweatshirt and I had to get it. I feel like this is gonna be really cute with some leggings and like my blue Nikes or some Converses, but I'm a Yankees fan. I'm not a Mets fan. I'm sorry, just not gonna work out for me. Yankees till the day I die. We got a new can opener because our other one is just trash. I don't understand why can openers are just not good quality. Like, we're constantly going through them and I don't know why. And got some boxers for Dustin. He can never have enough. And then last but not least, some bedtime snacks. These are some honey grams covered in milk chocolate. So that's about it. We actually didn't buy too much, but I hope you all enjoyed this quick haul. It is so late already. It's probably like close to 1 o'clock right now. And so I'm gonna tidy all this up, get things where they belong, obviously get this video up as soon as possible, and then I will pick up the vlog from here for the next day. So hopefully that all goes fine. I will say I am so grateful for the weekends, because doing Vlogmas during the weekdays is so hard. Like, my nights are non-existent. And so being able to kind of stack up footage now is super helpful. Not to mention, I think this weekend is also a great opportunity for me to do like a draw with me session, spend some time. And someone on the channel gave me the idea, like, you should do like a holiday type drawing. So thank you for that. It's an amazing idea. And I've seen some draw this in your style challenges that I really want to try out. And I think that's going to be the best format. I can just blabber. Y'all know that I'm good about that. But if you have any questions you'd like for me to answer, I can do that in the draw with me video. And yeah, thank you for all the nice comments as well. The comments have been so freaking sweet, and I really try to put in like 20 minutes every night and just get back to all of them. But there's a lot, and it's just me. I don't have a team or anything. So thanks for being patient with me. For everyone that has followed me on Goodreads or sent me a DM, I love and appreciate y'all so much. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I hope you're having a great holiday, and I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog. Bye guys.